Hello, welcome to another stream with New Friend Plus. I'm DreamDeaver, and I'm gonna try and plow through some more of this Hogwarts Legacy main story here. Click into the game first. 20 hours in, slow going. 20 hours over 10 days. It's not great. Thought about playing a little bit last night, but the wind was blowing so hard around here that I was a little afraid it would just cut the power in the middle of the stream. We already here? That muddy door. Oof. Which quest do we want to do right now? Sorry, I'm clearing my throat so much. I don't know what's going on. Let's do some Sebastian. I should have looked at that. I don't know, my computer is moving so slow today. This game is dragon. Horntail dragon. It's a nice sunny day. No better way to spend it than indoors playing some Hogwarts. I think it's cold outside though.
The mind.
It's like a place right out of a...
Shane Bardolph thought...
Oop.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Catacomb.
I came as soon as I could. I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book.
Literally
that
as
I'd
soon as I
almost
could.
forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're
Fighting
doing.
every time.
I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
I don't think I've tried to
Very
sneak
well.
once in
And I
this
still
game,
have that
besides
rune
the
symbol we
one
found on
part
the
that you're
triptych.
forced to.
If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Is triptych an actual word? Or is
There
that
they
made
are
up for this game?
ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
I will have my revenge.
You can't stop us.
See him coming.
That was meant for me.
When are you going to give up?
Cruising.
I shall avenge your death.
There's another one, right? Dude.
We make a good team.
Do it that.
Lucky that tree was there. I was trying to pick him off the...
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate.
Wait, I want some
Nice
of the
work.
gold.
Revelio.
It's a cave. What's going on down here? Right. Gosh darn it. Should have gone to Hogsmeade. That ought to work for now. Great. Worth it. Let's go, Sebastian.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd
Perhaps
choose.
we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
Show me your chest. Are you kidding me? I only picked up one thing and I destroyed several. What is happening? That's all these freaking cloaks. Well, that one can definitely go. Oh, good. Another cloak.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That
Yes. True. Right you are.
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
it was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
So I'll be going down there at some point.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Not your best moment.
I won't rest. Dead. Let's get it.
Away with that.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Good. This is the way I'm supposed to go. I feel like well,
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
ooh, 3-seater sofas.
Revelio.
Nice. Solar protection spectacles. So sunglasses. It says that there's another chest in here, right? Am I crazy? Maybe it's below me. Yep, there it is.
Leviosa.
Smash.
Why do I always have to
Should
run
have
into
thought to climb
barrels?
your stairs.
Reparo. Revelio.
Oh, I have a lot of health potions. Nice to see.
Confringo.
This way.
Revelio.
It'd be cool to go caving like this. Although the idea of swimming around in cave water freaks me out for some reason. Is that a different one?
Confringo. Defendo.
We've rid the world of another spider.
Confringo.
I shall sleep better tonight.
We can walk through those webs. Ooh. Alright.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but
Oh
declared
no, what have I done?
Lumos.
Lumos.
That's awesome.
Lumos.
So no head. Whimsical. That's fun. Oh, on the wrong loadout selected.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
Red Rock will lead us!
Harbour and White coming back this way.
What?
We're not finished yet.
What? Oh boy. There are two of them.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
That's a piece of gear? What? How about now? A scarf, of course.
Now, a rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Expelliarm, Incendium. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is that if I want to go back the way I came, I guess? No.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
I can get up that without... No, I can't. Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Oh, there's another one up there.
Expelliarmus, Incendium.
Hitting that wrong button.
Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty of sorrow, yes, but also... I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish, but then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain. I can never
What do you
hear...
have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
I can never hear the words "the Black Death" without thinking of Muppet Treasure Island. Tim Curry. Oh, that's the Black
Sebastian,
Mark.
I think I found something.
Is it the Black Mark or
A
the Black
canvas
Death?
piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Where are you going?
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham?
Those gloves look
I
ridiculous.
haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you
Nice.
recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
That's good news.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
We lied to him once before. We
A
can't do it
friendly
again.
goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
What a baby. Alright. Yeah. Look at the... What you looking at? Alright. I feel like Amit is the guy with the annoying voice. I'm keeping track of these names.
Hello there.
Oh, I was wrong.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is.
Perhaps.
His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You want to ask him additional questions?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Can I get on my broom? Nah, lame. Can't show me on the map. Dang.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oops, didn't mean to do that. I should do some of these Merlin trials at some point. I've done one, I think.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more.
How did their teeth not stab into their
Ranrock
gums?
sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands.
Have they explained
Thus,
that yet?
many
Why
goblins,
don't
myself
they?
included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than
That
you can speak
pathetic
it.
windmill in the background.
I can, sir.
Chugging.
Lord Cock.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
I like sneaking in games, but only in certain games. Like, I've been playing Far Cry 6, and it's been a lot of fun to try and take out outposts with no one seeing you. Right. Same eye. And that's a lot of fun to try and get them all before they can raise the alarm. The mind's eye. That's clever.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mind. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Oh, there he is.
I still can't believe we're inside.
Accio.
Goblin mind.
I feel like we're gonna have some goblin puzzles coming up soon. Thank you.
I've read about minds like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
No, wrong.
Accio.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than this. Not quite. Crucial. Cannot happen. There was a hero here.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
You just saw me use the torture curse. No reaction.
We're being watched
Oh, there.
by a door.
I'll be quiet.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Yes, I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Is there more I was supposed to do in here?
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be?
Alright, I need to change the way those look into something less stupid. That'll work. We're going to Hogsmeade after this quest. Sell some of this stuff.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lockdown empty-handed.
Much too slow.
Descendo. Propendo. Confringo. Defendo. Propendo.
Let's get this over. Cover up one more.
Wrong person.
Was that your best?
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
What am I doing? Where am I going?
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Confringo!
17. Wow. Really piling up on the health here.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must. Revelio. Accio.
Did that open this? No. Gosh darn it. All right. Now where do we actually go?
It's always my turn for patrol.
How nice of you to stop by. That was quite enough. Stop avoiding me.
Got him. No, wrong person. Son of a bitch. Again. Wrong person. I have to do it the way it wanted me to.
How nice of you. Your spells glance off of me. Easily diverted. Crucible.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Not quick enough.
Crucial.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Ain't no real point in looking around because I don't have any gear slots. No, that's not what I'm supposed to do.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defender! Confringo!
Yep.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Confringo! Accio!
There we go.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
We're gonna have to kill our way out.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching.
We've already
for
seen a few
repositories.
I
drills
fear you are
hanging out
correct.
around.
Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share
Yes.
Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small oddly shaped container with the strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
That was a little more dramatic than I was expecting for a quest name that had gobbledygook in the title.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. I hope Professor Fig...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spint Witches as soon as you can.
I just activated this. I don't know what to do. Supposed to shoot something, right? Oh. Oh God. No, wait. Wait.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It was glowing purple, so I assumed I couldn't do this, but here we are. Just what I'm supposed to do. No, totally unrelated. What do you want from me? Oh, it was supposed to keep rolling. I'm dumb.
This looks intriguing. Confringo! Depulso! What's that? Is that... Confringo!
Cool. Alright, let's go to the map chamber.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself.
Yeah, what's going on with
You'll
him?
need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Yeah, let's go to the irresponsible professor and help him. Ask him to help us break into the headmaster's office. Okay. Bouncing around today on the map.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, I'd like...
Balloons. Oh, we're supposed to go to Hogsmeade. Don't mind me. Just popping some balloons.
Depulso! Confringo! Confringo!
Got him.
I will... Hello?
Defender! Confringo! Depulso!
I was right not to be worried about you.
Confringo!
I won't rest.
Defender!
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Oh, just telling me no.
Defender! Depulso! Confringo! Defender!
Where did you go?
Defender!
Alright, let's go to Hogsmeade. We'll come back. What?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, now we have a main quest again? Where are we going? They're going to the closed store.
Anyone casting unforgivable practices should be as bad. And I dare anyone to argue it.
Damn.
Keeping away from today's young, I'd say.
Dirty shoes.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Alright. I guess we can get rid of this one since... Oh. I don't like that. Alright.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
No.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Broken record. Okay, do we need anything else while we're in this area? Oh, the broom place. See if I can actually find this store. Just have to mark it on my map because I forget where it is. Nope, that can't be it. Unless it's this one. Nope. What's this place? Potions? Alright, I'm just gonna have to mark it. Do I really? There's a blue powder here that I don't have marked.
It's a good thing we have all. Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Revelio.
Run by the amiable Albie Weeks, this shop sells all manner of wizarding sporting goods, including the latest broom models. Gossip around town is that Albie himself is working on a number of broom enhancements.
What are we looking for today?
4,000? Jeez.
That item is of the highest quality.
I guess we're gonna have to come back.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Let's just fly there.
Good thing the ministry.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I think that water looks pretty good. Looks like water. When I'm over water, am I allowed to use unlimited boosts? Wait, is that actually what it was? When I'm over water, I can use... Oh, maybe when I'm low enough. What kind of sense does that make? Should I do this? Let's do it. Is there another one? Oops. That's not all of them. There it is. That's kind of cheap.
Repair. Repulsor. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Defender.
Where's this other one?
Confringo.
Just for that?
Defender. Repulsor.
Oh, there it is.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
What was that sound?
The area's still clear. Anybody can.
Okay, so we're at the ground. Let's go up. Wait. I want that.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Alright, we're on the ground. Lift up. Yep, and it's going. Okay, lower to the ground. Extra boost.
I shall cast my... And no one to share in my victory.
I don't know where I am right now. Let's look at all of these though. While I'm over here, see some balloons. Go ahead and clear this camp out.
Defender. You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Oh. Oh, jeez. Wait, really? And I feel like I need to start on the other side. Guess we'll see if we can make this jump. Oh yeah, we're good.
Merlin himself would be proud.
I don't need to see this every time. Okay. Oh yeah, the balloons. The balloons. It's just nice to kind of fly around a little bit. Let them duke it out.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
You're here. Good.
Oh yeah, he had beef with me.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Game's starting to turn into Skyrim. Just tomb after tomb. Cave after cave.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Is he talking shit to me now?
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason.
Stupid idiot.
I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks. finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
This guy's got a real chip on his shoulder. Real moody.
We've read the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo! Accio!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo! Cavolso! Defender! Defender! Confringo!
Saving my power up for big
All
spider.
this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb.
The matriarch.
I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
Confringo!
Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
How much money do I have? How do I find out? So we'll figure it out later.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of
Confringo!
bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Revelio.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I planned to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
I don't know. I wasn't reading.
Accio.
I wasn't listening. Just here for the gold.
Depulso. Confringo. Defender. Confringo.
Ooh.
We've read the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
I don't know about we. I did all the work.
Depulso. Accio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There are more bones in here. Yep.
Accio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk to him about something.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. But I surmise if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the Great Room which had suffered decay amid the turning over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Wingardium Leviosa. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
If this archway is barricaded, we can find a way through.
Are you gonna give the bones to the door?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yep.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
The student's diary
Don't
mentions the
encourage him.
Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Why does he know all of these?
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Sure.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead.
Hmm.
God.
Oh, is it a big spider? Take your time. So I can't fight him until he's
Hogwarts. That's spellbook attention. Confringo.
Okay.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch. Wingardium.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Oh, this one's got other stuff going on.
That worked. Keep going.
Damn it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Are you gonna make yourself into the bone archway or what? There we go.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. Accio.
Alright, maybe it's not that one first. But cool, any of these, they start off first? Okay. Got it. So that symbol, circle.
Accio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
That symbol, circle.
Accio.
There we go.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Waiting for the big one.
Accio.
Oh. No. Oh, there it is.
For a moment there, I thought this would never end.
Revelio. Confringo.
All right.
Accio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
The relic contains abundant potential. Possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. It's pretty benign to me.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But
Sebastian's going to sacrifice his dad. I can see it happening. Let's do it. Let's grab the relic.
What the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Oh, is that ominous? God.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine.
Yeah,
but
you're in my
Ominous
bubble.
knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Let's just Imperious him. Get out of here.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine.
Wait, what did I just agree to do? I want to Imperio him.
But I suppose
Ominous,
if you
not
want that responsibility,
Sebastian.
may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio!
Good.
Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
Let's go, babe.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know.
I'm going the right way.
But not like this.
Shut up.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I.
I'm curious if this will actually work.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
You have to run all the way there. It'd be cool if I could fly.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her.
That smoke is suspicious. Foreboding.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You won't stop me. You can't stop us. Why don't you come up here and
We'll make them retreat.
IBS taking a toll. Dang. Could have used any other spell. Is he gonna... Wow. That was dark.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed.
That's
You've
not his
gone
father?
Too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do?
Uncle.
The Imperious curse saved Anne's life.
I'm sure
that
it said
goblin
that a
was going
lot.
to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
The well in Feldcroft ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one young boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never-before-seen powerful magic to restore water to the region.
What was he thinking?
Revelio. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did, well done. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio.
The residents of Feldcroft sometimes use these to practice their spellcasting, especially in light of recent goblin attacks. That chest.
Curse it. It's everywhere.
Come on. Come on now. Well, I guess let's keep going with this little quest line. Nope.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it. You idiot! Laurie has served our family for 5 generations, and you go and give her clothes? Now I will have to look into or do you hate your mother that much?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, or be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Stop.
I'd prefer they not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more. Not to mention...
Off on another adventure, are we?
If I could have a
Speaking
moment
above
of
me.
your time...
I think he was hungry.
More like he doesn't...
Nope. Must be below me.
Well, how is it you had a bloody...
You know what?
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
Vicious.
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy.
What?
Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind.
Ding.
Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Okay. Is it Sebastian? What's he doing in here?
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
All right, interesting.
To determine which...
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply
Is that Sebastian
mourn
again?
the future of the wizarding world.
Guys everywhere.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you have.
Professor Black, how are you?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
Oh, he's about to
I
rap.
beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuba pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. Stand.
Something is very wrong with
Professor.
Yeah.
A word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What? Nonsense. That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
That gives me hope that the DLC will be
What
Quidditch.
should we do to deserve him as a head?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Professor Sharp, I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Okay.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden
just
Forest
destroyed on
to
the floor.
confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you.
Me trying to take compliments.
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
God, I want some of that food.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings,
Oh my
Master.
God.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Really sad.
Ahem. The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Changed it all to Hufflepuff. See, more of the quests should be like this. Just some random nonsense that you have to do.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
This is part of the floor wet. was going the wrong way for a second. Character must have some thick thighs.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh my god, more stairs.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Receipt: hair tonic, mustache wax, Bundaman pomade, comb, pearl handled, back scratcher, gold handled, doxicide. Paid in very small part, remainder to be billed to ministry.
That must be the pedestal. Where am I?
Whoa.
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You
Neve.
shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Oh.
In this
See what we're
place,
going
as
for
in
here.
life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
What is happening? This is really cool. This is like that music video for that 80s song.
When I could, I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
Let's go now. Nope, not now. go now.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
I would play a whole game with these graphics. This looks really cool.
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance.
I think those crows are going to give me away like Dead by Daylight.
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Did it mess with my... Oh, huh.
Bombarda.
I haven't learned that spell yet.
Depulsor. Descender. Bombarda.
Fine. Everything's fine.
Depulsor. Bombarda. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarda. Defender.
Something about this is making me think of Fable.
Bombarda. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Bombarda. Bombarda. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarda. Descender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Defender. Descender.
Boss fight.
Bombarda. Defender. Descender. Bombarda. Descender. Bombarda. Descender. Protego. Bombarda. Descender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarda. Descender. Defender.
Another one?
Bombarda. Defender.
Give me your jewels.
Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor.
Oh.
Descender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Descender.
More? Can I just walk away? Guess not.
Defender. Depulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor.
Defender, bombarder. Bombarder. Defender, depulsor. Bombarder, depulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Defender, bombarder, depulsor. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender, bombarder. Depulsor. Depulsor, bombarder. Defender, descender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Depulsor. Bombarder.
My butt hurts.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet.
She's gone. Neve.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Neve! Why?
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
It's that same statue, but it looks like, I guess, her?
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Only imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Just slurp it up.
Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Gotcha.
Revelio.
On a spider.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Yep. 9 out of 14 main quests. Almost 2/3 of the way there. Actually, we are 2/3 of the way there. Alright, let's listen to our wizard voicemails.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Is that it? Okay. I don't really use the that defending spell. That could be useful. Aim. Ah. See. Okay. Oh yeah, how much money do we have? Let's go to Hogsmeade. That broom upgrade so we can go faster.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Alright, where is this place? Am I right next to it?
Can't imagine how...
You're back! Nice to see you again.
Gosh, darn it. How do I not have 4,000 already?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Wait, I guess I could probably sell some stuff really quick.
What are we looking for today?
Let's see.
Nice doing business with you.
Oh, they all suck?
I think we're getting a lot more trade from the Hogwarts students this year, what with Quidditch being cancelled. Poor children.
Okay.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Reyes is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
5,000. That's a lot.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogwarts?
Shut up. It doesn't feel substantially faster. What is it? Tricks. Oh, Hippogriff. I am regretting trying to fly over here. Where is this place? I guess I'll keep flying. What are you doing?
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Who lived here, I wonder?
What? Where am I going? Oh, come on. Alright, I'm gonna aim myself directly at it. Okay. Where's this stupid place? What? Oh my god. Should have known. Took a wrong turn. Ah. Ugh. Alright. Let's do it again. Make sure we go the right direction. Alright. But I have to go through the mountain?
Lucky if I fit in one now. Such arrogance. You find this out? Missed me. One less humour to worry about. Easily diverted. Imperial. Complete silver.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
What was that?
Nothing.
You seem strong, little duck.
Pity, not quite. before you were born. I won't rest.
Whoa, what? What is happening? Where am I? Wow, okay.
I've always said that travel broadens...
Revelio.
Unfortunately, the fact that this antique Muggle compass was dropped here means the Muggle who dropped it is probably wandering through Wales by now.
Revelio.
Oh, okay. This is kind of an interesting part of the map. It's a little dark. Just gonna ignore that.
What are you dribbling over there? Look like you've been had by the flopper women. I don't want to work with flopper.
I should investigate.
Oh my gosh.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Hufflepuff, over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Hufflepuff.
Alright, we got this.
This is going well.
Flew all the way here. We're not gonna shit the bed.
That wasn't too difficult. Excellent.
Alright, 29 rings.
Made it. Brilliant. This is going well.
Oh shit. Like I'm playing Rocket League. I'm leaning.
Good. I've got this.
Killed it.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United. And my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty. But I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Hufflepuff. You take care of yourself.
Okay, let's go back to Albie. I need to get a more comfortable chair.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
How's my favourite test flyer?
We want to talk?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades. Proved the naysayers wrong. Made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you. What are we looking for today?
All right, let's go to the room of
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
I'll reveal these items and then maybe sell them immediately after. Sure. Okay. Here. Thing. Okay. I think we are good then. Let's go back to Hogsmeade and sell some of that garbage.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Nope. Didn't show me that other
Thanks
one.
for stopping by. we looking for today?
Okay.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Okay. Let's see. Go learn this so that we can keep going with the main missions.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I don't remember how to do this. I have to assign this bag. Yeah.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me?
Confringo! Defender! Defender! Repulsor!
Alright, where are the animals?
Now, I'm only trying to help.
I'm supposed to hold it. It's squirming.
I'll look after you. The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
A place in Elden Ring where we got smashed by that dragon. It's just a regular toad. Nope. That's not what we want. There you are.
Assignment's all finished.
Where? Oh. Ugh.
I've always said that travel broadens.
credit where it's due. You're a rather good flat.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise.
I'm gonna use it all the time.
You must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Okay, is that it?
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice. Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Oh, wrong one.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished.
Bombarda.
Upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spin Witches when you can.
Bombarda.
Excellent. You have it well in hand. Textbook execution. Bravo.
Thanks. Alright. I'm not going to go get that upgrade because there's no chance I can afford it right now. Wow.
What are you up to now?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my...
Twice a dangling dug bog. See some balloons. So, do I hear a dragon? I swear I heard a dragon.
I find the rarest beasts in the forest, I do. You're lucky if you find a rat.
Hello?
Bombarda.
Oh, think you're something special.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Well, would you look at that? Wait. Where did it go? Is it getting a sip of water?
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Everybody says Sebastian's awesome. I think he's a pouty little bitch.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted.
Yes, sir.
Close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Confringo! Who's that? Not quiet. Confringo! Descender! Confringo! Get best attacks at me!
Rude.
What are you doing?
I won't rest. Confringo!
Back to the bench.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Aerodactyl, that's what I was saying on the last stream. He whines too much. Yeah. It's the littlest little things set him off. It's kind of a big old baby. You've gone through all this with me, but you don't care about my sister enough. Like, eat shit. How about that?
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
That was a dragon too.
I'm making small talk. I'm
Well,
not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
that would be preferable. If only he knew gobbledygook, he would understand them better. Oh, thought my game was wigging out for a second. Oh, it was. Is it? What? Is this supposed to be here? This little wall? Every time I walk through it, it makes a harp noise. Yeah, he just needs to get a grip.
Rest's close by.
Confringo.
Just a loop. Oh, some Thestrals.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Kill any who trespass.
This area looks a lot like Dragon's Dogma.
I'm through planning.
There you are.
Not who I meant to curse. There we go. Give me all your money.
Bombarda.
Descendo. They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But
I'm the one that ran ahead. Stream's been going pretty good today. Just trying to make my way through some of this story.
Let's keep going.
Should be right about maybe 4 hours. By the time the stream is done today. Hopefully in this next week we can finish off the story. Starting some other stuff.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Alright. I don't know what these collections are, if I'm being honest.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Wait a moment. Quiet as a grapple, you are.
Yeah.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
He's getting a little more sinister every time he opens his mouth. How's your day been going? How are you feeling, by the way? You guys all feeling alright?
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to. God.
I'm legally obligated to use an unforgivable curse if someone has a yellow shield. Because that's the most annoying thing in the world.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Sebastian.
For what?
Doing a lot better today.
Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in.
I'm gonna go charging in.
We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
That agreed was kind of sinister sounding. Doing better today, huh? That's good. There's nothing that I hate worse than puking. Like, I just can't stand it. I would take anything over that. I would take a week of feeling flu-like symptoms if it meant that I didn't have to puke once. Minding his own business. What's going on down here? Oh. That wasn't worth it at all.
You two seem ready for adventure.
Oh, that's a new line.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Confringo, Depulso, Bombarda.
Alright.
Descendo, Depulso, Confringo. Descendo, Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo, Depulso. Bombarda.
Oh shit.
Depulso. Descendo, Confringo.
My god.
Descendo, Depulso, Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo, Depulso. Confringo. Bombarda.
Bombarder. Ringo. Descender. Depulsor.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
It's quick.
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Felt like something touched my ankle, but I think it's just because I'm looking at all these spiders. I'll get out of here for the baby spiders. Hopefully these aren't load-bearing pillars.
Bombarder.
Got him.
Confringo. Descender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Confringo.
Oh.
Bombarder. Descender. Depulsor. Confringo.
Use it. Use it though.
Confringo. Descender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Confringo. Bombarder.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Confringo. Bombarder.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
I see him up there. Go get him.
Confringo. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Confringo.
I don't know where that's going. I think that's where we just came from.
Confringo.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio.
I have had a breakthrough. The power that I honed with my professors, with which I conjured and built such pretty pillars, must be tempered substantially for the much more delicate endeavor which I now undertake. It feels somewhat like removing a memory, but the magic is wholly different. As I withdrew the merest whisper of pain from just above the heart, a faint haze appeared and then just as quickly seemed to dissipate. I sensed a surge of peace myself, as though I knew instantly that what I was doing was right. I wonder now if the haze may be contained, if memories can be stored in a pensieve. Surely these extractions can be kept safe for further study.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
Frame rate's chugging a little bit here. Wow, that did nothing. Give me your orbs. That one up for sure.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
You can tell it's allergy season. Eyes are starting to get itchy.
Confringo.
That's what you wanted.
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Oh, am I supposed to?
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Such joy I felt helping my father after all these years. To hear his voice again, I cannot begin to describe how much I've missed it. I confess I was wholly stunned by the Keeper's reaction. I should have expected it.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Thanks, Sebastian. How can they stand by and do nothing when they have the power to do so much good? Who is Professor Rackham to tell me that I can and cannot do... Tell me what I can and cannot do with my ability? The audacity of all of them, judging my work without any real understanding of all that I've accomplished. I do have some hope. The headmistress seemed somehow to understand what I was doing. When the time is right, I shall go to her. She may be able and willing to help. Until I know otherwise, I must continue my work alone, for now. But I will find someone to help.
Something sturdy to stand on.
All right. For now, but I will find someone to help me. I will find someone else who understands the gift that we've been given and our obligation to use it. I will store what I learned safely away for the moment. One day I will be able to share it with another who is like me.
Did you find something?
Yeah, I was reading it out loud, you dumb piece of garbage. Kept interrupting me.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view, well worth it. Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
I feel more and more capable each day. My sense of purpose, knowing that what I am doing is precisely what I was meant to do, has never been clearer. The number of souls I have been able to help grows by the day. So much pain. And I have discovered that this magic itself somehow confirms that what I am doing is right. Each time I breathe in the haze, even a little, it's as though I become more capable. I am being rewarded for my courage. Rewarded for using this magic the way that it was meant to be used. I fear, however, that I must find a way to store what I cannot use in the moment. I do not yet understand its power and do not want to leave it to chance. I have an idea. It is not without risk, but I feel that the risk is worth it.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Nope, that's the way I'm supposed to go.
Accio. Confringo.
Oh.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Out of my way.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
The triptych pointed us here.
Where's the third one?
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Alright, where's the third one?
Revelio. Confringo.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
How could I have been so terribly wrong? The headmistress won't help me. I tried to make her understand. She, like the others, is blind to the possibilities of what I can do. I have come to learn that I can rely on no one, but I am a more powerful witch than I have ever been, and I know that it's due to the work I'm doing. I shall not allow my magic to lie dormant, as the keepers do. How I despise that ridiculous name, as if keeping power all to themselves is something to be lauded. I confess I've begun to wonder if I will ever find another in my lifetime with whom I can share this work. If I do not, then I shall find solace in the knowledge that I have left them with a trail to follow, a path from which they can learn. Perhaps they will do what I cannot, heal the world.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Confringo.
Another ancient magic passageway to the Undercroft. The final piece to the triptych must be here.
It's gold first. And a capricious vest school uniform.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this. I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
Revelio.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Feldcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
I have a sneaking suspicion that this is not going to work. We might end up killing someone in the process, but let's do it anyway.
I wonder who lives here.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the Ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the Ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the Ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Depulso. Descender. Confringo. Bombarda.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Are they blue because I've already popped them? Oh, come on. Where's this last one? There it is.
Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
I should have said
That's
not really.
good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round, but there's nothing like it after a fresh snowfall. Obviously.
Just trying to complete the circle here.
I didn't know that. I'm not fully sure I agree either.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it there. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow we'll dive back in some more. I'm thinking we'll probably finish it this week, between tomorrow and Wednesday. But I guess we'll see. Thanks for everybody who popped in and hung out and watched a little bit. You had a good time. And I hope you have a good rest of the day. Bye.